I take your suggestions, hey, and I make them funny. If you'd like to leave a suggestion, hey, for me to make funny, put it in the hey in the comments. Today's suggestion comes from Gregory Paul Smith, whose suggestion is GPS. It's a trope at this point to say that GPS and phones have made us all stupid. But it's true. And I always get upset when I realize it's also happened to me. I'd like to think I'm not that kind of person, like I'm not such a dummy, but I am. I have become so reliant on GPS that I can drive to a destination, and then if I got in my car and my phone was dead, I would have no way to get back home. I wouldn't know how to get back home, even though I had just driven there. It's not like I was blindfolded and somebody pushed me out of a helicopter and now I found myself in a strange place. No, I drove there, but because I'm so reliant on GPS, I don't even have to pay attention to the streets that I'm turning on. I'm too busy thinking about the next genius bit I'm going to do on YouTube. Maybe this time I can get up to 6 views. But anyway, I'll get to my destination and then I'll go to my car and be like, I don't know. Not only do I not know where I am or how to get home, I don't even know north, south, east, west. I'm like, what direction am I even heading? There's the sun, so I guess that's southish. But then it is 4 o'clock, so it's really more west. I don't know. Anyway, I'm lost and I'm dumb. And I believe, because what I like to do, because I don't like that I'm dumb, so sometimes I force myself to not use the GPS. I will look at the map before I start driving, turn off the GPS, and see if I can get there on my own. Like they do, people used to do back in the old days. And I'm old enough that I was in those old days, and I used to be able to map a city in my head like it was a grid. But so occasionally I will say, no GPS, you're on your own. But I've realized GPS is in cahoots with the cities, because I have noticed that every street sign now, they've made them blurrier. Like they don't want us to just do it on our own. This also applies for things like phone numbers. I always feel like I should have a couple phone numbers memorized just in case I end up in jail. Which thankfully at this point in my life is only about 20%. But still, I'd hate to be in jail. They take my phone away and they're like, you have one phone call. And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll call. And, I tried to remember a phone number for this reason. And I remembered it for all of 2 weeks. Then when I went back, I'm like, what's that phone number again? Couldn't do it. Yet, I can remember the phone number I had when I was a child, but I can't remember my sister's phone number. So I guess if I go to jail, I'll just call the number from when I'm a child, see who picks up, and see if they'll help me get out of jail. Why are you in jail, Dave? Let's explore this scenario. You said 20%. That's kind of high for a responsible adult. I'm just saying there's a chance I could wake up in the morning with a dead lady next to me, covered in blood because I was framed. And the scariest thing is that we're becoming more and more reliant on computers, and at some point we are going to be the people from the movie Wall-E, where the computers are doing everything for us. Like already now, we need the phones for our phone numbers, for GPS, and now it's like, I need to write an apology letter for all the stuff I did at our Christmas party. ChatGPT, you do it. You do the hard things for me.